Squire, do tell! Dost thou know the history of this sacred land of Tome? Might this knight share with ye the tale of the terrain of magical expertise?
Eons ago, a group of 5 spiritualists with incredible powers discovered something beyond their imagination. With the combined forces of their magical light, they pierced through their own dimension and found a new world in the form of a lost continent adorned with beautiful landscapes. However, this vast land was also populated with monsters, the likes of which the new explorers had never seen. A mighty battle commenced as the 5 spiritualists fought against this world's monsters in hopes of conquering their land. When the fight reached its peak, one of the spiritualists tapped into the deepest reaches of the magical light's power and ended the conflict with one massive wave of destruction. The strongest of the monsters were wiped out, but the land itself had been torn asunder. In the wake of the war, the once grounded continent became a floating archipelago of terrain, each piece held in the air by the light's lasting magic. The 5 spiritualists had conquered the now splintered land of secrets, a land that they collectively named Tome, with a seemingly infinite amount of new knowledge it held. They traveled back to their original world, bringing with them their many disciples to help build a new populable environment. As they continue to explore its locales, discovering more about the inner workings of its ecosystems, the 5 spiritualists each discovered their own ways of attaining eternal life. Chief Batopio became one with nature. Plant life and fungi grew upon him as he ruled the Adotis Woods. Queen Ruler Ruby gained infinite youth after consuming the potent gemstones of Morganite Valley. President Exec combined his magic with the ores of the land to convert himself into a metallic being, who then built Telluria City. Empress Kinder Spirit gave up her corporeal body and became an everlasting spirit of the volcanic Orange Island. The magical light that helped them conquer this land was utilized to further enchant the floating terrain with teleportation capabilities, the telepillars we have today. Thus, the Net of Light interconnected all 4 regions under the rule of the godly webmaster and the 4 Netkings. As time passed, Tome became a habitable land for the 5 conquerors and their followers, who wished to share this world and its magic with more people from their original world. And so the dimensional gates surrounding Tome were open to any and all that wished to cross its threshold. As the populace grew, and as one might expect, a struggle for power eventually broke out between the inhabitants of the 4 regions. Knowing the prevention of battle was impossible, the conquerors pooled their magic together to cast a massive spell upon Tome in its entirety. Any and all violent acts were to be executed within pocket dimensions enveloped by the Net of Light, which we know as the battle grids, in order to keep the bloodshed to a minimum. While 4 of the conquerors continued to rule over their respective regions, the godly webmaster rose to the skies above Tome, discovering another new land beyond the splintered continent. They continued their search for new knowledge and oversaw all the land from above the heavens, with more and more beings from other worlds entering Tome each passing year in search of knowledge, glory, friendship, power, and more. And we, of course, are among those many warriors adventuring upon these lands. The Campaign of Champions is a perfect opportunity with which to test our bravery to the Netkings and be rewarded for our great acts of heroism.